The Effect of Vegetable Oil on the Growth of Wheat Seeds by Camilla Sidletskyy. Introduction. We all know that plants are important. After all, if they weren't so important, we wouldn't have to learn about them, no? So to help grow and increase the amount of production, we use many different devices which range from using compost and ending eggshells to using herbicides in place of fertilizer. The reason why we want to increase the production as well as increase the time that the plant takes to grow is due to the fact that plants do have a large impact on our society, even on our whole world. Some impacts are how plants are able to absorb carbon dioxide and then release the oxygen for us to be able to breathe. Plus, plants are also used as a food source that is considered around 40% of what we usually eat. Since plants are very important, finding out new ways of increasing their growth can definitely impact their future and help us in the long run. Though there are indeed many devices used to help increase the production and growth, the addition of oil is not included in the group. Why not? Does, the, does oil in fact produce the opposite results? Or has oil not been tested yet? That's where my experiment comes in. My experiment was the effect of different amounts of vegetable oil on the growth of wheat seeds. My hypothesis was that the more vegetable oil was given to the seeds, the quicker and healthier the wheat seeds would grow. For each group, the amount of vegetable oil will increase by 1.25 milliliters. Only the first group would have no oil, as it was the control group. Each group received the same amount of water, the amount of soil, and will experience the same temperature. The data that was collected was 1. Quantitative data, which was what the height of each stalk was, and qualitative data, what the color of the leaves were, and how healthy the plant had seemed to be. Triticum aestivum. Triticum aestivum is a scientific name for wheat seeds. They are a member of the grass family, which can be either grown in spring or in winter habitats. Due to this fact, it is considered one of the most important grains used in the world for production of human food and the production of animal food. It can also be used as alcohol or even glue. The plant is greatly influenced by climate change, and the plant is interfertile, meaning that this plant can breed with a range of other plants. Vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is one of the many types of oils we use in our kitchen to cook. They are a group of fats that are derived from seeds, nuts, cereal grains, and fruits. They are compounds containing lipids, such as different types of fatty acids, and they do not mix well together. Data or results. The summary of my data was that for each trial, Group 1 had the tallest height out of all of the other groups. Group 2 usually came in second. For the pre-trial and for trial 2, Group 5 was the one who had the smallest height. For trial 1, however, it was measured as the third tallest height out of all of the groups. Even though it was the third tallest, there were still many similarities between the trials that showed that there was a large difference between Group 1 and Group 5. Conclusion. My hypothesis was incorrect, as when there was a large amount of vegetable oil, the growth of the wheat seeds were much less than those that received no oil whatsoever. However, the condition of the wheat seemed to be the exact same, no matter the amount of oil that was placed, because this is due to the fact that the more vegetable oil poured over the soil. Nope, I messed up. I'm so close too.